Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my channel. My name is Paul, and with me today, Rainer Irsin. Hello, Rainer.
Good evening.
So, as everybody cancelled for today, club didn't show up. Big greetings to DJ Goham. He's also busy. Oxy wants to pop in later. He's working overtime. Lancy is in some stuff with his lady. So you have to be entertained by Rainer and me. Hello, Ferry. Hello, Ben. Mowgli,
I want to
hello.
apologize in advance if I'm not entertaining. Okay?
Yeah, we are doing the English stream with the most exciting German accent. We will try to get all the stereotypes out there. So we will talk very, very, very German. I hope you are okay with it. T-Red, hi. Tom Scherer, hello. All went well. So sound is okay. You can understand us. Oh, nice. Yeah, today is kind of a premiere because we're doing two maps, and I really have no clue what I can tell you about the farming agency maps that you do not already know, because you basically know what we put in the maps, and that we really respect the work that the mapper has done to the map, so we do not change anything from the original map layout. But of course, we put in our stuff. I can show you that here. We are on Marwell Manor. If you're not guessed already, we got all the Maze Plus stuff in here. And best of all, it's completely working with precision farming. Big greetings go out to Noodles, because he redid all the farmlands, all the corners. He made the map double amazing. Because now you can see every corner, every field is now separately working with precision farming. Schlossbauer, hello. Martin Bischer, hello. Barak, hello. So this is basically what we did. We put in precision farming. We have an edited map in there so that you can use all the stuff. And of course, we have the compost in there. We got the compost selling station as a placeable in here. That will be in all farming agency maps that we are updating. Servus from Bastic. So you can place it wherever you want to, and the prices are really okay. So here in Germany, it's quite normal that you order compost and that you pay for it. So none of the big farmers do their compost themselves. And of course, we got our German clockwork here, just to show you some stuff. Let's hop into the compost station so that I can show you that at the start. Rainer, did you play on this map?
No, don't think so.
I think we have to do that later on, because it's not the worst map. It's really a nice map. It's done by Oxy.
It looks like it has a real life. Yeah.
Map layout. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's it's done by Oxy, and he most of the time he uses the original Google stuff. So, oh wait, I have to put in the minimap so that you can see later on. And guys, I got something special in here on the fast track in front. You would see in a second, and it's done by Rainer. What are compost mainly made of in German? It's made out of green cut, Basically, when the small houses cut their hedges and stuff, they bring it to a company and they shred it and grind it, and so you get it back as compost then. But we are planning on doing a compost station for compost production for the coming Maize Plus update. We are working with some guys together so that we can do there a little bit more fun to all that stuff, so that you actually can earn a little bit more money. Oh yeah! I have to think to the other roadside. I basically forgot.
Yeah, that's the one problem I have with English maps. I drive on the wrong side.
Yeah, I have no clue why they do that. They had so much time to learn, but they still are going on the wrong side. So, what we got here now is, if I, whoops, blink blink, if I get out I can show you. We got this normal waste triangle, yeah, but Rainer made it a little bit special, so if I start it, it will show us, like the class thing from Vertex, it will show us the stages of the ground. Isaac, hello. Have you guys looked into that chopped Clover green menu for organic farmer? Yes, and it was posted, I would say about 8 times in Discord. I really got annoyed of it. Yes, I looked into it, but this will not be for this FS. We have to consider for the next FS so much stuff that it maybe could get into it from our side, from our perspective, because it's basically working with our partner DSV Seeds, who does a lot of stuff in that direction, and it would fit, but it's too much for this because it would fit into the Terra Life update that we're doing, and this is not been done this FS anymore. So yeah, it's quite nice, the sound, right? The sound of the tractor is quite nice. So let's hop into compost stuff, and you will see. And I'm still sorry for my video quality. I'm still waiting for the faster internet. I hope that it will be in a couple of weeks when I get 1 gig. But at the moment, I'm very sorry for the blurry stuff that's happening. 3-Zylinder Power, moin. So you see, Compost is working, and it's giving 20 kilogram of nitrogen to the field. And the triangle in front is pretty much showing you the effects. What you have done for FS19 is very underestimated. The game has taken a whole new level. Yeah. Let me straight direct you to Giants. Farmcat, hey, thank you for showing up. Thank you. Yeah, I will show you now. I hope I will find the way back to the compost station. Did you recognize the way we have to go, Rainer?
You have to go left.
Left is always good.
Left when you leave the field, and I think just down the road there was a driveway to the...
Oh, okay. This one. Yeah, there are still tire tracks.
I just watch your stream on delay. I don't
Yeah,
have an
sorry.
idea where you are at the moment when you are.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm old. I'm always slower, so I'm pretty much in sync with my delay on the YouTube. So
just follow the tire track.
I'm a lucky bastard that I got real dirt fixed on here, so that I can see the tire tracks still. I think this is the manure selling station. I'm not sure. I just placed it here. I will show you guys in a sec. Let's do some rumble in the jungle here. Come on, baby. So, oh, I could have gone between any rumors on the next FS version. Oh yeah, there's so many rumors, and I could tell you what I know, but then I had to kill you. So better be patient and wait for the official announcements. So you can refill here, and this is a placeable that we put into every map that we deliver. Don't have a look at this here. CCM silo, the bunker silo bin is from the one from Marwell that we made placeable. That will be in the CCM extension update with some other features with the starter mill. But this here, the compost loading point, is a placeable that we put into all the new agency maps. And we will give you always a download bundle where the map and the altered precision farming is. So you don't have to use every time a new precision farming. If you download it, for example, Sandy Bay, this precision farming file is the same that it will be here in Marwell and in Stone Valley. So. And it's not even that pricey if you buy the compost. We are working on a compost production, but for me, first priority is that it has to work without global company. So I think it will be a placeable bunker silo also, as we made last year for that stuff. But we have so much stuff now. Even if it should have been only a small update for Maze Plus, it's now getting a huge overdue of all the extensions. So be patient and be pumped for it. When these maps getting released, Alien Paul? Well, I'm thinking about the release maybe tomorrow. Because this is just Marwell Manor, and we do Marwell Manor and Stone Valley Farming Agency Edition together. I think they will be released tomorrow or on Saturday, but tomorrow in our German Geiselsberg stream, I will announce, and hint, only for you guys now, our Geiselsberg stream version will be released tomorrow too, or on Saturday. And the biggest and really the nicest update I got for you is that on Saturday we will release the Le Petit West, the other stream map also. So for you guys there will be 4 maps, Farming Agency Edition, from today till Sunday. So you got plenty of time to play.
Maps for you.
Maps for you.
Maps for everyone.
Well, in Germany, in Cologne, you would say Kamelle. Yeah, and a big shout out to Tom Agri, who gave the permission for the Discord release of the map, of the Farming Agency map, and he became a partner now, so that we can work on projects in the future together. You're so crazy, very strong side plan. Tim, you are the best. Yeah, and for every English stream, every week we will do an update on a map. So there will be, every time Thursday is a stream in English, we have a Farming Agency map being released. There was a discussion last week in Discord why the maps from FSUK disappeared and why we don't release them now in the stage that they are. Guys, because we updated them all. Our mapper, BGO, he did a buckload of work in it. He put everywhere the precision farming in, the compost in. Most of them had already a horse extension, but he did some fine-tuning here and there. And so all the maps that have been on FSUK as Farming Agency Edition are released on a weekly base on our Discord, or some of the guys try to get it to ModHub, so they are somewhere stuck in ModHub testing, like I think Six Ashes and was the other one Little Norton? I'm not sure. Rainer, you read what Tim is writing.
Yeah.
With the ingredients, with what ingredients you will make compost? Well, this is quite a difficult question, or it's a simple question but quite a difficult answer, because we have so many options. We are working on stuff that was planned for Terra Life, that would have made it much easier. Because of all the cuttable hatches and green cut and all that stuff. But now we have to rethink how to do it so that you can actually make it in a normal map without the Terra Life. So it is pretty much useless, as you have no rotten hay or silage in FS, because you only have silage or no silage, right? So if you would put it into the compost, you wouldn't get enough money out of it, so you would go bankrupt with your farm. So there has to be a way to make it lucrative for you to produce compost instead of buying it. But at the moment, the buying of the compost is the most or the best way to do it. But we're working on it. But I cannot make any promises, because with promises and spoilers, I really kicked my balls myself last year. So I'm really slowing it down with doing some spoilers. Glass harvest is what? Charalabos Vangeloglu. I don't know what you're saying. BGO, best guy out there. Yeah, you could say so. I call him different, but he's a nice guy, and he's really into it. So, ta-da! Of course, all the farming agency maps that we did now got the manure hoses with animation. Plop. Right? So you get full manure hoses, and you're buying compost like crazy on your ISOL save game. Yeah, but look at the price that you actually pay for it. It's not that much. If you would have bought other fertilizer, it would have been much more expensive. And you only put 20 kilograms of nitrogen. So what I wanted to show you guys is, because I get so many questions about TMR and all that stuff. Yeah. So first, you see the display doesn't show up if I'm not nearer than 3 to 5 meters. Yeah. This is a setting that you got in the mod setting, where your mods folder is, and there's an XML from the mixer display. It is set on 20, and if you put it to 5, you get rid of this annoying display showing up everywhere. When you come, I think it's already showing up when you go on this distance in the normal setting. So you can adjust it yourself, right? Next thing, oh no, it's difficult because of the head track. Give me a sec. No, wrong one. this one. So as you can see, I got the mixing ratio, the TMR in here. You got different bars. You got bars where it is necessary that you put it in there, and there are bars that are not necessary. Slider, there are more fill types possible. Or you and you have to put in sugar beet or potatoes or carrots. So, how to do? 2 bales grass silage, 2 bales maize silage, 1 bale CCM, 1 box of potatoes, that you can all buy in the shop. You got here all the Maize Plus bales, grass silage, maize silage, CCM. You get the pallets where you have the potato pallet. Yeah. You can also buy a carrot pallet for the horses. And this is basically so that you can start on a new save game when you start with seasons in the early spring or winter time, and you have no food. You can buy it from the contractor, and this is no cheating because this is where I basically earned my money 25 years for a period of 25 years from contracting and selling forage. Can Alfalfa or Clover replace grass in TMR? Yes, it can. You just can swap the animal food edition that is in every map in the main folder, in the smaller folder Maize Plus. There's an animal food edition. There you can edit your feeding complete as you wish to. On our Discord, there are several example ratios. Some of them I made, where you can put alfalfa, where you can put in hay and all that stuff. So you can really, really adjust it to your needs and use it. You can put in everything that you got on your map. Leon Krafter, good evening. Chris S, hello. No, it's not Paul and Sven, it's Rainer Irrsinn. Say hello. You guys have not just created Maize Plus, you created Farm Simulated 19 Plus. Thank you. Noodles, hello. So, Noodles, he's in the chat now. Big hearts and greetings to him because he did the farmlands on this map. He redid all the farmlands, all the corners, so that Marwell Manor finally works how it is supposed to be with precision farming. He is the guy responsible for that. Good evening, Big O. Ah, dang it! Now I have to stop doing shit talk about him. Oh, Rainer, shall we continue? Sven Heiliger, servus.
Don't know. I mean, he's doing. He has done your work in the last weeks with updating all the maps. So
yeah,
if I were you, I wouldn't try to anger him.
I'm not so sure. I'm
out. I'm out of this.
No, it was a blast. It was really a blast because BGO is really the guy who knows all around the precision farming, the compost, and the animated hoses. So he did really a shitload of work, and he took a lot of work from my hands. So he really helped me. So with all that others said, it's really I'm really pleased that he takes the effort to do so. And he told me I don't have to touch any map for a couple of weeks so that I can relax and cool down a little bit. And yeah, it's basically what he did, and I'm really thankful for it. So a really big thank you for that. But Noodles, as I said, he redid the farmlands, so I'm really thankful for that too, because that was really an annoying job, and even BGO didn't want it to do it. So yeah. Oh, you added field 24 on the other side of the lake. Nice. Yeah, there was BGO who did it. So you two guys talk together, right? If BGO did anything wrong, you tell him, and BGO if Noodles did anything wrong, you tell him. Leave me out of it. I will have a beer instead. Chicken power. So for the guys not familiar with German, Dreizylinder Power says when do we order some food? Because normally in the German streams, every 2 minutes we mention food, and we are always hungry, and we are always wanting to have some food. So I can show you a little bit with the Ember truck here that it's actually working, that it's not just a static object. Wait, give me a sec. Oh yeah. Let's see if we can feed the cows, shall we?
I just thought your internet crapped out because you went silent.
No. I'm just focusing on. So that was it already for the mixer. That was fast. To be honest, I didn't feed them before the stream, so they are all waiting for the feeding since forever. Let's mow them down. Let's see if the straw is working too. I'm not sure, I didn't check it yet, so. You will play this map until Compost comes out. Oh, so then you have a long time to play then. It will take a couple. Did you make a Maze Plus version of Campaign of France? Yes, of course we did. We were playing on it, but we skipped it because Black Sheep modding only wants console mods. So and we lost a little on that map. It wasn't that fun to play at all. So we went to Le Petit West and stay on Geiselsberg and Le Petit West, and when our new project Bergisch Land V2 starts soon, or maybe a couple of weeks, then we will play on there. This game looks so gorgeous without the hut, right? So this is working too. Let's give him a chance and hop out of it. Yeah, and the third MB track is just for the entertainment. I was not sure what to do with it, but I thought it's a nice edit. So, I think turkey bread with lecker things in. Yeah. Turkey is always good, but he always likes cow with a buckload of oh, what it's called? Was heißt nochmal Senf?
Mustard.
Mustard, yeah. So, Paul drive left on the left side. I did already, Sven. I did. I drove on the left side and I didn't crash. Oops. I drove on the left side. I drove with this wonderful, beautiful. But let's have a little drive on the map just for Sven to show him how to drive, because he's not able to drive on the right side. So of course not able to drive on the left side either. I will show him that a good driver can drive on both sides, not only for overtaking. Let's do a little bit classy work here with no HUD.
And completely useless mirrors.
Ja. Kannst du ein bisschen den Chat vorlesen? Ich krieg das nicht so mit jetzt.
Yeah.
So let's see what the map has to offer.
Just go down the middle. That's
Okay, that way, in the middle. I mean, I'm faster than the AI traffic, but you see here, he doesn't care. He will not stop, so I have to go on the left side. Mustard, yeah. It was complete out of my mind, mustard. André Dai, hallo, guten Abend. So now the worst part is that my internet is not catching up with the view I got here. I really do not get it pushed over the internet as I want to. I ordered a stronger and better internet connection. I'm waiting for it now for a year. I hope that it will be here in the next weeks, so that you can see the same clear picture that I got here and a beautiful graphic. At the moment, it's possible that it's blurry for you.
Any news on the Göval LT Master? Not our mod, so it's difficult to get more news than you guys. I
So
guess we have to wait and see what the modder does.
yeah, to be honest, I have to say I really don't care. I really don't care. I asked for permission to do it, and they really showed me their blank asses. So I don't care what they do and when it will be released. It's a beautiful machine, no doubt about that, and I really can't wait to see the machine in here. I was hoping for it for the CCM bales and all that stuff. I was really hoping for it, but they are even more lazy than we are. They take longer for releases than we do. So no, I really wish all the best for the guys that they will release it, this FS, but I have no news on it. So was a little drive around. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I have no clue which farm this is here. Let's see. Oh, it's a pig farm. Okay. Lime station. Look for oncoming traffic. So I'm not sure if I should, if we should change the map to Stone Valley 2, because it got basically the same updates made, and I didn't prepare anything on the other. So if you guys want to pop out some questions that you have, ask now, because now we are here. Ask us whatever you want to know.
Just like every Thursday.
Yeah. Thursday is a podcast like stream, just to give you guys the possibility to chat with us, to answer questions. And maybe we will spoil some stuff and maybe we don't. But we always like to talk to you guys. Seppi. Would be awesome if the Krone Ultima would be done. Yeah, the problem with the Krone Ultima is that it is an old model that you really have to remodel it. And Krone, of course, is like any other company. They want to show the new shiny stuff, so they don't put any resources in it. There really had to be someone who does a complete new model of it. And I know that Jackaroo will not give any permission for guys to do so, as long as it is not the quality that he wants to see, because he's partnered with Krone and they want to see only the best stuff, and they really lifted up the game with their machines. Spoiling. Fruit destruction. Yes, of course, fruit destruction is in here. Wait, I have to take a sip on the beer and then I will show you. I'm so unbelievable thirsty. Must be because it's Thursday. Oh, sorry for that. I think it was cool. Yeah, I know. He told me because I asked him where he is, why he doesn't come, why he doesn't visit me in stream, and he said he is so busy. He can really make no time for me today, but he mentioned me in his farm sim news. He told me, yeah.
Oh, there he is.
Hey, I love you. So you know that you have to take one day a re-invite, right? That I will do an interview with you, and it will be on a Thursday, and it will be on 9 p.m. Central European Summertime. Because it has to. Let's take this field here to demonstrate. So, fruit destruction 2.0. Sorry. Oh, I put on the wrong field, I guess. Where I'm standing. 18, yeah. Of course, happens all the time. I'm old as fuck. So, and I have to do it one stage more. And again, the wrong field. You see, guys, I'm so professional. I'm really becoming the next American Idol teen girl, because I'm so happy that DJ is here. It will have to be June before I can do that. June, you know, that will be so fast. So you think we should do an English stream on the weekend then in the nighttime, or is 9 p.m. Central European Summertime on a Saturday or Sunday better for you? I will make it happen. I will make it happen just for you. You know that I love you, right? So, fruit destruction. Oh. What? What? Oh yeah, it's working. It's, of course, sorry. I got care wheels on the ambi truck. I was just wondering why it doesn't work, but it works. You see behind? You see, Rainer, this is never use a care wheel tractor for showing off the fruit destruction. Oh boy, my heart beat it like double now. You're getting colder. I mean, we could do Love Symphony on weekend, as long as we get both in stream and talk like we did, just over stuff, you know. I really miss you, man. I really miss talking to you. Yeah, Noodles, I can explain you, I can explain really easy and simple the stuff with the care wheels. Just give me a second. So it's basically the fault of giants, because the crop destruction and the tram lines are so annoying. We go here with this is 540, and we got on our bigger tractor we got 650 in the back, and on the fertilizer and all that stuff too, and we got wide enough tram lines. So when you do so, when you seed them with Pro Seed, and you have crop destruction on, and you go in a curve, you will destroy all in the middle of the tractor, and it looks so annoying. So I really put on here the care wheel entry that I can drive like in real life with the 540 in the tram lines, and I do not destroy the other stuff. I mean, if you go straight, it is okay, but it's just the destruction now here. But if those were tram lines, it would have destroyed in the middle also all the stuff. So it's really annoying. Yeah, maybe you can rent me a room in your house. Then it would be much easier. The time zone, the food, the stuff would be much easier, and I could be on an interview on your Facebook, Twitter, and everywhere. Podcast stream would make things so much easier. So much easier. Hey all, I just wanted to thank you guys and Paul for all your hard work. I can't imagine playing without your mods. One question, is Charwell coming back in any way? Wink wink. I think BGO already made Charwell, but I have not told him that all the trees have to be readjusted. Because in a stream from the German Mario Hirschfeld, he told me that when you chop the trees, you can do so only 1 meter above ground, because they are all wrong positioned. And BGO had the same stuff going on one map he made last week, and it's really, if you have to replace 2,000 trees, it's really not that much of fun. But Charwell was planned anyways to get an update, and it will not be an update on ModHub. It will be also in our Discord. Lincoln, Sweezy, I'm fine. How are you doing? Doesn't the crop destruction setting in seasons update help with this? I don't get what you said, Farmcat. Please come again. In German we say langweilig. Tim is our most underpaid translator. He's really fluent in Dinglish.
Wait, he's getting paid?
Yeah. I told him, but he doesn't get any. So don't tell him. When I have to make a screenshot because this looks really nice. So DJ, we will find the daytime. Maybe we are not able to do a live stream. Maybe we just do a video. But I think I have a request that you cannot decline. So maybe we do a 5-minute video. Because I have to do something for the membership for the channel now, and it would be nice, a pleasure, and an honor if you would be in there. The current version of Seasons has a setting called Crop Damage Scale, which you can change. Maybe that makes tramlines possible. Oh, I didn't know that. Did you know that, Rainer?
No.
We have to look into it. I had no clue. Farmcat. Thank you for this information. I got this. I got that. Yeah. So back to the roots. I told you about the compost. I told you about the stuff that we put in. Lucas, you're great. You're great. When you type it in, you don't have to you don't have to type it fast. You can do slowly. You can change the crop damage scale in weed intensity scale. Oh, Mowgli, the Beat add-on and Maze Plus. Yeah, I pretty much called Weasels up, and he's a partner now of the farming agency because he came out with his mod at the worst time possible, because we had the most of the fill times except of the sugar we had planned for 3/4 of a year. So since end summer last year, we wanted to do the update for Maze Plus, and it should have been in the Maze Plus update, like molasses, beet pulp, potato pulp, water, the power pellets, and all that stuff. And now he came up with it, and I contacted him, and we made a deal that we will do it together. So we will put in all the stuff globally in our Maze Plus, that you can get all the fill types and all that stuff automatically registered and are to be used in the feeding and all that stuff. It will take, I think, probably a week or two, and then some testing. So it should be out in a couple of weeks that we got it all synced up. And there's some other stuff that we do. So we have a new partner for food. I cannot officially announce it now, but we get some interesting food in there too. So that will be all in the package, and it's all in the work. Yeah, T-Red, that's what I thought. I thought the crop damage scale is for the withered crops. So I'm not sure if this can be matched with the tram lines. Ja, Tim. Right. I think ich glaube auch, dass das ist. Ja. I'm pretty sure that it is. So we gained some viewers, so I have to put on repeat for some of you guys. And for the new guys, this is Marwell Manor. We put in all the Maze Plus stuff, including the fruit destruction and all that stuff. We put in precision farming support. We put in a compost station. I wanted to visit. We put in a compost station where you can buy compost. It's placeable. So you can actually place it wherever you want. And it works. Oh, I lost my spreader. Here I drove on a field with the compost. You see it's recognized. It put on 20 kilograms of nitrogen on it. The compost station is here underneath silos. So you can buy it. It's a fair price, and you pay a fair price for the compost if you buy it. Then the other stuff that we did was we put in the wait. We put in the animated manure hoses, all done by BGO. Let's see if I can grab this guy here, or if I have to put on. Yeah, you see we got the animated hoses on there. I will deconnect. I hope I can. Manure hoses and me, we are not friends. I don't go well with long tubes from other guys. Yeah, I showed you. Oh, I can show you. Actually, I can show you. No, I can't. Yeah, I can. I can show you how the TMR is made, because we can do a second ratio. No, you don't need the front triangle if you spread compost. if you do probing on the field. It's just a nice to have if you don't probe the field. Yeah, because we started so many new save games now that it was really the worst to start every time probing all the fields and all that stuff. And this gives you an actual data of the field. I put it just on to show you guys, because you would have seen it first when you had probed the field. It's pretty much the same as the Vertex class front machinery, but it's a little bit smaller so that you don't have to carry always the stuff in the back.
And it looks much nicer when you play with older machinery.
Yeah. So, yeah, let's make some light. So I can show you really fast how to do a TMR on the fly. So you know, you guys all know that I'm a strong guy, right? So don't worry, I don't need a front loader. Grass silage, right? You see it? One bale. Oops. Second bale. Come on. Maize silage, 2 bales. CCM bale, available in the shop. Put it in there. Potatoes, available in the shop. Hey, come on. Flop. And now you got the complete TMR. It's simple and easy like that. You said besser als jede englische Videokonferenz. Yeah, of course we are better. We have to. We have to. No straw? What? What straw? Mowgli, what straw? What do you mean? What Ganbaro? Nabend. Fatty. Paul, did you get all that muscle from pineapple pizza? Of course, I got it only from pineapple pizza. Lecker Holzbox for the cows. No straw. No, you don't have to, because the feeding shows there are some parts that you need and some parts that you can. And you need corn silage. You don't need whole crop silage. You don't need straw. You need grass silage, and you need soybean, and you need sugar beet, or equivalent, or how it is called, I don't know. Potatoes, carrots, or for soybeans, CCM and barley. I know that Giants put straw in the TMR, but when you go on our Discord in the Animal Food Edition channel, there are some ratios where you can put in corn silage, whole crop silage, straw, hay, alfalfa hay, clover silage, alfalfa silage, carrots, potatoes, sugar beet, straw. You can, but you don't have to. I just made it the way that people can choose, that people can basically use everything that they want. And you also can edit your TMR.
Dr. Rick 55, the Liberty West will be released after the Saturday stream?
Yeah. Liberty West will be released on Saturday after the stream, so maybe Sunday. We do on Friday, so tomorrow we do the Geiselsberg stream, and we will release our stream version of the map. On Saturday we do Liberty West, and we do a release of the stream version map. Tomorrow and Saturday will be the release of the Marwell Manor and the Stone Valley Farming Agency Edition. And next Thursday, I'm not sure yet which map we will show, but the next Friday will be another Farming Agency Edition map that we will release, and so on for a couple of weeks now. Of course, there are some other maps in between that will be released too on ModHub and stuff, but these are just the ones that we are involved with at the moment. John Dealans, 2 seconds back. Yeah, sure, sure. You can put stuff like barley in it. There, you got the slider here. You got the slider here, and within the slider of soybeans, you got barley, rape, corn cob silage, so the CCM, barley, wheat, rape, corn cob, and you can put in whatever you want. And with the coming update, there will be much more ingredients that you can put in there. I mean, the one TMR that I got on the other maps, and I think I will put it in here too, has 9 components, main components that have several components beneath them. So there's just, for example, the slider grass silage, and you would be able to put in several other stuff in the slider. Does anyone knows a map that is like Waldchen with Maze Plus? No. Alpenflair maybe will get Maze Plus as far as I know. So, and there are several possibilities for the TMR. You can use the TMR like it is now. That's within here. It's the basic TMR where the TMR fills up the slider with maize silage, grass silage, whole crop silage, and you have to feed hay, clover hay, alfalfa hay, and hay pellets on top of it to make hay more worth it. But there are ratios, animal food additions in the Discord, where it fills up all the sliders and where you can put all in. So you really can adjust the feeding as you want to. You don't have to take the basic feeding, the example that we did. Just keep that in mind. Everything we did, you can alter it. You can change it. We just made it possible, and we have to show a basic ratio so that you guys see how to do. Which recipe is more realistic? Well, the one that I made here is done with best knowing and knowledge of 30 years of being an active farmer and forage contractor, but it depends every time on the region you are in, the food you have, and with the Maze Plus update that is coming, you will get minerals, you will get power food, you will get molasses, you will get water, you get beet pulp, you get potato pulp. You got so much more stuff, and you guys can choose which components you want to use then after that. So don't ask for more, because you will get more than you can take. And this is true, because there are so many questions of how to, and we get some feeding ratios from real life in the Discord too, but they're most of the time in German. So maybe you have to translate them or find something equivalent in English. Dann hau rein, yeah. Yeah, that would be actually nice if you hit the like button and do some comments afterwards on below the video, and leave some nice comments and share the video and all that stuff. That helps out a lot. I mean, come on, guys. If DJ shared that stuff, and you can do it too, huh? Don't you think? So what we not did was we didn't put in manure and bedding for the sheep in here. We didn't change any of the meaningful placed buildings or stuff like that on the map. Jetzt Licht ausmachen. We really left it the way David meant the map to be played, just with more features, and hopefully it will have a little refresh, and you guys have fun playing on it. Yeah, Berg, this is just what I meant. We had to put something into the ratio. So I put in the stuff that I know that we feed here, that we used, but it's only an example. Yeah, but I cannot put in example stuff. I cannot put in every slider you can take. I just had to make one ratio, and because it's adjustable, you can really adjust it the way you want to play it and the way you want to feed the cows. Chris S., thank you for being here. Sleep well later. Jarek, a good night for you too. David van Mol, love FA maps. Thank you. We love that you guys love it. Really, it's been a blast. So many guys giving feedback and praising the stuff, and it was a hard choice, or we had to choose between doing just mods or changing the way you play Farm Sim. And you know, with Modelleicher, he's a really hardcore realism guy. He basically was into it, and I didn't think I did not think that I would get him on board. And he is the guy who made it possible. I mean, those were my ideas, and I had it in locally in my map, but to make it globally working with all the stuff and no conflicts with other mods, that is so amazing. It's so amazing that we could reach such a big and widespreading community with all the seasons and realism players, and even some vanilla players use Maze Plus. And yeah, I can tell you there will be an update to the Tether script too, because we have to make it a little bit easier. So we're constantly working on all that stuff, and we really have so much in mind that we want to work on. I mean, Rainer is busy as hell. He's doing so much stuff, and we are already on things that we want to do for the next Farm Sim, even if we don't know how to or how the next FS will play out. We have ideas that we want to get into it, and we will start our Bergisch Land project, where we will play as a team, but as realistic as possible, with as much stuff as possible from the stuff we made until now, from also stuff from Terra Life that we won't be able to release for this FS, but just to show you guys on what we worked and what our ideas were, and you can get an interaction with us. And I'm thinking about doing one of the streams from Bergisch, maybe also in English, so I have to cut out of the voice channel with the other guys, but so that we can interact and that you can ask questions. Your problem with German, I can do translate for you. Well, that wasn't the best example that you did there, to be honest, Edgar. Giants should give you a big reward. Yeah, my sound was crapping up because I was too close to the microphone and I was talking too loud. I still have to get used to it, that I don't have to speak that loud when I'm with the microphone, because I was the whole morning on the headset and that was an annoying microphone. No, Giants doesn't have to give us a reward. They just have to give us information. We just need information. We need information, and we need limits to get patched out. I hate Maze Plus, can't stand maps without it. Yeah, that happens sometimes, even with bad marriages. If you are in a bad marriage, you cannot live with or without your wife anymore. I know that. I know that feeling. I'm with you, but I'm drinking on you. Rainer, can you explain what Maze Plus is for you? What you get out of it, or would it be too much?
I guess the most important feature of Maze Plus for me is that you can that you have a separation between maize and grass silage. And that you have a completely customizable food table for the animals. It makes it much more, it gives much more depth to the game, I think.
Yeah. Berg, the mod that came out, it was, I discussed it this morning with the Modelleicher. It's basically what we have in Maze Plus, because we integrate all the bales in the wrappers and all that stuff. And yeah, he just used the same script, and if it is bad, worst, or good, I'm not sure, but I think it's a good option for people who don't want to play with Maze Plus, but play on maps that got Clover and Alfalfa and can use the DLCs too. So if it's working, and if there is not a support flood coming because this script is done other than ours, so that it will get into conflicts, then I'm okay with it. But if we get now a support flood because some wrappers are not working, and we will find out that they got this script in there, it will be horrific. Or worse. Because it is the same thing as it was with Mobanka Silo. Elki made Mobanka Silo, and he's in our team. And after we did Maze Plus and the bunker switcher and all that stuff, he updated his bunker switcher to the same, so both scripts do not work together. So Mobanka Silo is already for people who want grass and maize silage, but no Maze Plus stuff. But they don't work together. This and the enhanced BGA script are the only two scripts until then that didn't work with Maze Plus, because they basically use the same stuff. And after that, and FS being out that long, so many people started scripting, and they did really not every time the best scripting, so they hard-coded stuff. It's so like they use a function, and they do not allow others to use this function too, because they hard-coded it, and this leads to conflicts, and we didn't do that. We are really for the stuff working together, that our stuff is working with other people's stuff. So, and then there was Draw Me, there was a realistic mower, there was so many other stuff that really just didn't work out, and there was so much support coming, or was demanded. It was demanded that we support stuff like that, but it was not our fault. So I really hope that this script will not cause any trouble. But I cannot plastic Alfalfa with glass with the new mod. If you are a Maze Plus player and you use Maze Plus, you're safe. We got all that in. We got it from the beginning. Since 1.5 years, when the release from Maze Plus was, every DLC, every wrapper, except the one from the Anderson, the pipe, the X wrappers, that do not work with Maze Plus, because Rakin said, please don't touch it. It was so hard to get seasons to work with it. Don't cause any issues. So we left that out. But every other is working globally. Every DLC, Class, Quernerland, they are all working with our stuff, and all bales get wrapped. Bombastic, thanks for staying in the stream. Have a good night. Thank you. Erik and I had 100 hours on Hinterkaifeck before moving over to Ayersholt, so it should be around 217 total. Oh boy. Maze Plus should definitely be a DLC. Yeah, let's see what the next farm sim brings. I mean, there are two things that are not the best. One is Giants takes over some stuff of it and really locks it up for us that we cannot work on top of it. and the other is that they don't open up the engine and don't get rid of some limits so that we cannot do more as we need to. But the worst at the moment is that you cannot add with the script growing fruits to the farm sim. If that would be possible, that you just needed, for example, 127 high types in a map, and that we could edit every fruit we want to, then we could make it work like seasons, so that you just have to download a zip and every map would work with it, or not if you don't want to. So that would be the best solution, but it's not possible at the moment. So there has to be really a good solution now coming from Giants. Any more questions? Now's the chance. My favorite food, for example, is pineapple pizza and grilled chicken. Please, Giants, please save people moaning. Yeah. I have no clue what they will come up with. So really, we have to be surprised. We will be surprised, that's for sure. If it's a good or a bad way, I have no clue. Got me really curious about the next FS. Yeah, me too. You really cannot imagine what we have in our minds for the FS and what we want to do. We are not even sure if it's possible with our small amount of manpower or knowledge, but we really want to push it because we like what we do. Have you considered doing any Mice Plus forest extension? Nope. Will not happen. I leave the woodwork to the Canadians and some other guys. No woodwork. No, we are focusing on the Terra life. I mean, basically, we are concentrated on the feeding of the animals and the feeding of the ground. So the way you feed animals is one part. The way you harvest and produce food or forage is on our plan, and the way you feed the ground, because the ground needs food too, and it needs to be taken care of too. And this is all that is within Terra Life that we had to cancel for this FS. So we already have a very big variety of stuff that is far from the vanilla game. And then there are some other side projects, some smaller stuff that is within there. And then there are some machines that we want to build. Just a few, but for only a handful of people, it's a lot. Yeah, if you got a studio where you got 5, 6, 7 artists, they can pop out machines, and they don't care for scripts or any other stuff. But we have to care for all the stuff, and we are only some dudes, and we are no professionals. We are just hobby guys. So it's really hard for us, and I really made the mistake. I promised too much because I relied on too many people knowing what they're doing, but we all didn't know what we are doing. So we really messed up, and we really took a buckload of too much work on our shoulders. Can you explain which main ingredient of the TMR is used for? Why? I never fed cows with TMR. That's quite simple. You get maize silage. It's for the energy. Grass silage is for the fiber and the energy. It depends on how far out it is grown. If you take young grass, you got more protein, less fiber. Then you have to put in hay or straw for the fiber for the stomach for the cow. Soybeans, for example, is protein. Wheat, barley is most of the time energy, but also protein. Sugar beet, potatoes, and that stuff is also for energy, but potatoes are slow generating energy. The base, it's basic. It's the basic feeding what a cow needs and how you split up the components to do so that you get the most effective way to get not cheap but payable ingredients into the cow to produce milk or beef. Unfortunately, the average FS user sees it as a vehicle simulator. Yeah, and this is why the big studios always care about the vanilla stuff and not about the way you play Farm Sim, because unlike the others, we don't have that many downloads because you download our script and that's it. Yeah, you don't download every week a new machine and all that stuff, and they put out machines for console and downloads and this is because the a lot of people just see it that way. It's a machine simulator, a driving simulator, and yeah, we don't see it that way. Charlie Boogies, hey Paul, hey Charlie. Isaac, I don't get the first word that you wrote.
What, Wagyu?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Rainer is a cook. He's a master cook, and he, of course, when he knows what it is, it's a cattle, right? I'm sorry for it. I'm sorry for it. I'm more the type of guy that doesn't want to pay $100 for beef that is produced in South America and being shipped over the ocean here when we got German beef cows and cattle that does it most of the time much better. It's only marketing. I'm into marketing, but I'm not into marketing food. I'm more the conservative guy.
But we got a few Wagyu farms here in Germany.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. I'm more of the conservative guy, and when you see that these beef cattle are also in Germany, then you don't have to get it from somewhere else. Due to the actual landscaping tools, most players used to create their own yard at any map. With that in mind, I think map creators should focus in beautiful landscaping and interesting roads. Agreed? I cannot agree on that because there are so many possibilities. I mean, the map creator creates a map on his own point of view. He has this is why we don't change the maps from the layout. We just put in our features, because everybody should be able to play FS like he wants to. And if, for example, someone downloads this map and wants to alter anything on here, they are free to do so. And with the landscaping tool, you are able to. And I think there will be much more features coming to this tool later on. Maybe not in this FS, maybe in the next FS. So the freedom of doing so is what I really prefer. I don't like people telling me what to do, because it always depends. In farming, it always depends on what's your background, what's your preferred play style, what machines do you use. I mean, some guys don't care for machines beneath 10 meters and 500 horsepower. Others don't care for machines above 40 PS and 2 meters. So everybody can play the way he wants to. And as we are only we don't force you to be a certain size. Just we want to try. We try to make the farming itself more realistic. So it doesn't. We don't care if you use 40 PS or 400 horsepower, because the basic that you do is the same for both of them. So, and if somebody wants to alter a map with landscaping, why not? Let them do it. But if they are trying to download or upload the map and without permission or consent of the map maker, that's something that I'm really against. Cows eat more healthier than most of the people. Yeah, isn't it funny? People put in the most expensive machine oil in their cars, the most expensive tires, use the most expensive soap on their car, and then they put crap and trash into their bodies. It's annoying. It's really annoying. And I mean, cows show us what to do, right? In 2018, I visited Germany, and oh boy, did I fall in love with the food you guys had to offer. Fatty, please tell me, where have you been in Germany? Don't, please don't say Bretzels and Weißwurst, please. Please tell me you have not been in Bavaria, because it's like, for example, seeing the Americans only as Texans with hat and boots. The Bavarians are our Texan guys. The leather trousers and all that stuff, that's only in Bavaria and in Austria, and it's not even Germany. So please tell me it's not pretzels and Weißwurst. Isaac, did you try real manual transmission from our Modelleicher? The stuff that we got in here. Wait. Here the real manual transmission where you can shift gear 1, 2, 3.
Of course he was in Bavaria.
Oh, in Munich, yeah. So this is pretty much the worst part where you can go. I mean, not as a German, but as a foreigner, it's the worst part where you can go. It's really basically like going to Dallas and thinking that's the whole American lifestyle, or going to Paris and thinking that's the whole French, or going to Amsterdam and thinking that's the whole Dutch culture, or going to Rome in Italy and thinking that's the whole. There's so many varieties of people and regions and stuff, and the food in Bavaria is it's not bad. I don't wanna crap on them, but this is only a small percentage of food that you get here in Germany. And yes, we do not all run around in leather trousers and stuff, and do not the yodel and whatever. It works with keyboard? Yes, it works with keyboard. At the moment, Rainer plays with a keyboard because his steering wheel is not built up at the moment. Real manual transmission. He's asking for it, Rainer. If it's
I played for the longest time with a keyboard. I only have my steering wheel with shifter for a few months now, and my desktop isn't big enough to fit all stuff on it at the moment. So I have to play with keyboard, and it works fine for me.
Nathan, thank you. Nathan says, just want to say thank you, APFA, for all the effort and work you put into FarmSim. I won't play a map without Mice Plus, Forage Extension, Horse Extension, and I really appreciate all that you do. Thank you. And we really appreciate the support of you guys, because with all the positive feedback, it wouldn't have been possible to go on and on, because there were times where we really thought, whoa, too much. But then, like for example, like today, I received an email I'm getting sorry. I really started to cry. I really went into tears because it was so heartwarming and it was such a nice email. I cannot translate now on the fly to English, but it was basically saying thank you for the way you are, for the way you do the stuff you do, for the way you do the videos and all that stuff. It helped me through a rough time, and it helped me to see farm sim and the farming in general in a different light. And that really, whoa, that really came out of nowhere. And I was really, I mean, tomorrow in the German stream, I will try to see if I get to this guy. I'm not sure if he's in here today, but that really, I mean, you guys know me. I'm talking like a waterfall, right? You have to hit my mouth when I'm dead afterwards so that it shuts up. But I really couldn't say a word. I really couldn't say a word. And that happened not in that intensity, but it happened a couple of times now, and this is really what kept me going. Yeah. Like Sven Heiliger says, please visit Hessen. They do not know how to make headlands, but they got Appleboy and Handcase. Tim, you have to ask Rainer for it. I'm not sure if it's an official configuration.
What?
Tim fragt nach der Konfiguration für den RMT-Konfiguration.
Kann ich es ja mal eben auf Deutsch sagen. Also die ist im Schlepper drin. Die ist ein bisschen angepasst an Aliens sehr großes Setup und so, aber ansonsten ist die fast so in dem Mod drin.
James, shame on you, but you're here. Praise on you. Yeah, it's like you don't have to, but if you do, it's I mean, for some people it's too much. They just want to play some arcade and drive around, and it's fine for me. I don't force anybody to use it. I just see. I mean, I'm 49 years old. I worked over 35 years in farming, and I really see the educational part of it, because so many people are not familiar with farming, and they are not familiar with where the food comes from, how much effort the farmer puts into it. So I'm trying to show people, to educate people on how it's done. But I do not force them to play so. I just want them to listen. I just want them to take something out in the real life, to think about not buying the cheapest beef, not buying the apple from Africa when there are apples in the home yard and stuff like that. This is really this is a hard thing for me. This is I really want to educate all the people that are not able to get to know a real farmer, or have bad examples have had them in their past or something like that. So it's really something that goes deep to my heart, that I want to educate people, but not lecture people. If you know what I mean. I hope I didn't get lost in translation in there, but I hope it's the right way to say. Yeah, and James, you don't have to use all the fruits, right? You don't have to plant them. You just can pick what you want to plant. There's no penalty on not using it. But there are basic styles or basic things that are really useful, like the feeding, because the feeding was, you put in a bale of straw, silage, and hay into the mixer, drove into the stable, fed them, and it was enough for the whole safe game. And this is not the way it is. I mean, you see, for example, the cows, how big they are. They are way too big. they still haven't scaled the animals. I mean, the horses came in one by one in the right scale, but the cows are way too big. They are so big. In real life, in real life, they would have been 2 meter 50 high and 4 meter 50 long. You see that? And then the farmer is already 2 meters or something like that. And this is not the way a cow is. And my guys, they all like to build all old farm stables and stuff, and want to build them as realistic as possible. And then you build it with original scale, and then you got these monster cows in there. This is so annoying, and they really need a lot of care. And not all cows have tits. The stallions don't have. Stallions, also wrong. Was heißt nochmal Stier? Whoops. Oh,
Bull.
yeah, bull. Robert vergessen. The bulls don't have tits, so why? Is there a transgender issue in Farm Sim? Maybe, I have no clue. They got anabolic in the TMR. Yeah, I think in Switzerland they never saw a cow or something like that. Greetings to Stefan Ammann. Did you not see a cow? Go to the Alps. Monster cows. So, but I think we will wrap it up for today. So, you guys should at least know that all the farming agency maps that are coming out now and get updated, get the precision farming, the compost, the animated hoses, fruit destruction, all the good stuff from the horse extension. And if you know the map, you will pretty much feel like home. Just the features, the feeding. If you're not happy with the way the feeding is, visit our Discord. The link is in my profile. You have to scroll down in rules, accept the language, or choose your language, and then you see all the other channels. There are channels for the animal food editions and all that stuff. You find help. Please be kind to each other. Please behave, because I'm really proud of almost over 7,000 members in the Discord and the nice way we help and talk to each other. So please keep it that way. We also do fun and have some kidding and all that stuff, but please respect each other. There are people who have no clue from Farm Sim or from farming in general. Help them, like Ben does, for example. He is really from the beginning. He was one of the kindest guys in the English part of the Discord. Yeah, I'm talking about good behaving, and Steve Motz shows up. you are kidding me. Hi, Steve. So, good behavior is the opposite from that what Steve did last year. So now he also calmed down. So and if even Steve can behave, then we all can. So guys, yeah, I really want to wrap it up because I want to keep the Thursday stream short at the moment until I get my better internet connection so that I can do really crystal clear streaming. At the moment, it's quite annoying with the blurry stuff when I'm moving. And I hope we could entertain you a little bit. I hope you got some information. Stay tuned. The release will be of Marwell and Stone Valley until Sunday. Tomorrow I will have a look in Stone Valley again, and we will do some smaller fittings. Maybe the TMR or the Animal Food Edition will be a little bit altered. You will get 4 maps until Sunday. It's Marwell Manor, Stone Valley, Geiselsberg Farming Agency Edition, the stream version of us, and Le Petit West, the stream version of us. And I hope you got some time to play on it. And next week there will be another one and another stream. I hope you guys all show up. I say a big thank you to Rainer that he joined the voice.
Yeah, no problem.
Because I was a little bit lost. It's quite an annoying time for the overseas guys to join up, and David was busy too. Lancy some problems with his missus and all that stuff. So yeah, I would say really
Yeah,
big thank you. Yeah.
For those who aren't on the Discord yet, the link to the Discord is under the video.
Yeah. Please leave a like, leave a comment, share the video. It helps me so much. If you want to give a little tip for the work that we do, there's a small PayPal link below the video too. It's much appreciated because we are not all doing that well financially, and every penny helps at the moment, really. Please stay kind, stay healthy, stay as you are. Guys, I see you. Bye bye.
Night, everybody. Bye.